Ooh. Ah, thank you, Marvel, mate. Appreciate it. Excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, how we doing, buddy? Evening, Matak. Good to hear, good to hear. I got my medicine for my eye. I just had dinner, so I'm coughing like crazy for some reason. But I think I'll live to see another day. Yeah, I'm ready for a second playthrough, man. You must like that game. Holy crit resist. That sucks, bruh. I'll do it anyways. Do a little bit of leveling. Close that. Free up some RAM. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, boy. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sniper stealth. Melee tank would have been my go-to first off. Yeah, dude. Big guns. Big guns, big armor. That's the best. Only run through seasonal campaign. What level did you die at again? How far did you get before that rip came through, mate? $16? Oh, damn, that's pretty early, mate. Not gonna lie. What'd you get, Butcher? Or did you get CC'd? I bet you got stunned, didn't you? Death pulse is a little spicy. He was in a cellar, and I'd never seen it before. Colors on the ground and the wall. I moved and everything blew up. Was that like one with all the barrels? It must have been like one of those ones. Or all of the mines, you know, like the explodey boys. It takes far too long to kill these guys sometimes. Um, 90 something today? Nah, very unlikely. Maybe like 85, 86. I'll probably get this rogue to probably around level like 90 to like 92, 93 before the Cyberpunk patch drops or the Cyberpunk expansion drops, and I'll go play that. And then I'll finish them toward the end of the season, I think. Or closer, you know, closer to the end of the season, should I say. I don't like some kind of puzzle. The one with the braziers, where you're supposed to like light the torches. I've only seen that one in the beta, but then again, I don't go into cellars. Like, I haven't been into a cellar since like I had to do 12 of them at the beginning of the season. There are some like pretty interesting cellar like variations. I mean, they're all worthless, but they are there. Oh, here we go. I need more time. Where's the elites to? Oh, they're in here. Oh, I move. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, I'm good. the best clear of this. Barbarian would be better, wouldn't it, boys? Barbarian would have done that in half the time. I guess I can use poison imbue whenever I want, really. Maybe we're gonna get any use on this dungeon, so I'll just throw it in a little bit more often. I'm sitting on it, pocketing it in case I need it, but I'm not gonna need it. A little bit better. Barb Light? Yeah, it's Diet Barb. Where's he gone? Come on then. You're back at level 2. Yeah, you want to get that done at least. Like, then you won't have to do it. You won't get reset again, you know? And thank God once it's done these days, eh? Am I done? I need to kill one more. There he is. Alright, I can kind of just go free willy on it now. Oh, a good little chunk of XP. Fuck you. Ancestral, 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 ancestral. Bags are probably full now. Wait, 2 more space? Yeah, 2 more space. Yeah, 3 weeks is more than enough. Like, it's gonna take you like maybe like 10 to 12 hours of gameplay, all being well. Like, however that sort of is distributed across your time. But it's not a massive time commitment. Well, it's not the most massive, but it's certainly annoying when you don't want to do it. Which is most of the time. I never want to do it. Poison imbuement. No. 792. Doom gauntlets. Gauntlets of Doom. I see, I see. Trick shot? No. Storm of arrows? No. Cooldown reduction until it's never anything on it, is there? Don't even know what I bother on that. Nothing.
Fair trade.
Yeah, that's one of the best things you can do. Kind of just like take them off the list as you kind of go through something else. You get most of it done that way, to be honest. I'm gonna check the amulet store. I'm gonna see if the jeweler has anything sexy for me. What you got? You don't even have one fucking ancestral. And a fucking scam are they running? Pallid dive, charnel house. Control explosions, volcanic, lightning, burning resist, crowd control resist. I think we'll be just fine in here, my dudes. Let's jump on in. Oh yeah, that was a good stretch. Tell you what. You never seen the legendary? We had that one. Like, we literally had that one time Like last week, we got a legendary in the shop. I don't think it was even... Oh, well. My voice was weird then. I don't even think it was a bad legendary. I think it was a pretty good one. Hey, shorty. It's okay, I'm tanky. I stand in it. It's all gravy, baby. It doesn't seem like there is anything here for me, so I'm going to carry on moving. This is a lot of gear. Ping is what exactly? Why? Okay. Everything's feeling a little sticky. I just had a dumpling soup. It was like very warm and hearty. It's kind of made me a little drowsy. That, and I think the antibiotics that I've taken are making me like a little bit sleepy. So I may be a little bit more yawny than usual. I've been feeling drowsy. Yeah. There's some yawns. What am I going for here? Crowd controlled enemy damage. There's a lot of prisoners. I can already see them. Yeah, dumplings do be tasty. I can't get to... There we go. There it is, boy. Excuse me, there's an elite around here somewhere. Oh no, the dungeon's volcanic. Lol. Well, that makes sense too, I suppose. Alright, and this will spawn old boss boy. And there he go. What's this way? There. How's the weekend, lads? Oh, I got time for that. Yeah, boy. Fucking smashed it. Oh shit, shorty. PoE, how did we find it, mate? What were you thinking? Yay? Nay? Still, you know, TBD? Get out. Oh, definitely a bit more info. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. We got one of these bozos. That must mean there's an event in here.
to purge this evil. But now
Seems interesting, only in Act 2, but you should have seen my face when I saw the size of the passive skill tree. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, right, the way that that game is kind of set up would be the same if you just, like, stuck every single one of the Diablo classes builds, like, to a central node and just had them all branch out in a circle. Like, it wouldn't be as big, but you kind of get what I'm saying, right? You have access to, like, every class's skill tree. However, you probably are more than likely just going to stick to like one quadrant of it. Maybe you're going to cookie cut into one of the others for some passives. But you break it down and you kind of pinpoint focus on certain things and it becomes a hell of a lot easier. Not to mention it has like a search function as well. So like if you're like, oh, I'm going to be a physical damage blade storm build, you just filter the nodes by physical damage and by blade storm damage, or like, you know, damage to like elites and stuff like that, you know, anything you think could be useful, and it will only show you those nodes and then you can path them out. So it's like very much it's very much like visually more intimidating than it actually is. It's like you're not going to be using it the whole fucking board. It'd be the world's most dog shit build known to mankind. you're like playing a warrior and you've got like all of these fucking like witch and you know, Templar spells and stuff like that. It's just not going to do you any favors. Well, unless there's a specific like Spellblade build or some shit like that. I don't know the builds. But you'll get used to it quicker than I think you expect you will. Because I did. I remember like being quite familiar with it even just within one season. I think the biggest hurdle to jump is going to be like the understanding of like what the good gear is, where to get it, like because there's a lot of deterministic ways to get stuff. Like what maps you need to farm, or like what things you need to do to get certain divination cards. Crafting materials, stuff like that that you need to farm. Getting used to trading. Trading's a pain in the butthole. Ah, Kuzbek. Zubek, what's up, man? I was on a rant about PoE there for a second. Oh shit. Yes, please. Oh, she blows. Oh, my bags are filled. Peace. There's still a fair bit of this dungeon to discover, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Oh, ooh, a unique. Alright, gloves. What is it? Frostburn. Wow. Frostburner. Amaze balls. Fucking stupid bloody flies, mate. Alright, that's what I'm done. Kind of cooking. Alright, what'd I get? Opportunist, infiltration, 789. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe I'll check the gloves. Maybe I get lucky with the gloves. Who knows? I didn't get lucky with the gloves. Sure, yeah, I'll take one of those. I must be allergic to good amulets. That's the only explanation here.
This I can sell.
What was on that? Forgotten Nightmare, Tomb of the Saints, Charnel House again. This one looks fine. Huh? Oh, it's mine. No. Yeah. One for me. You asked, didn't you? You said, did I want one? Yeah. I was saying, yeah. I got an ice cream, guys. Look at that. It's like a mochi. What flavor? Oreo. Like Oreo ice cream in rice cake. Oh, look, you can see the steam coming off it. Ooh. I think our freezer is up too high. Don't you think? I think our freezer is too cold. It's like it like freezes things so fucking well that they don't defrost for like days. Yeah, it's like concrete. Ow. What am I supposed to do with it? That bitch is cold. Where's that channel? I never find that bloody dungeon. Oh yeah, there's the inside. Look at that. Oreo inside the rice cake. Hmm. That's a little rude. I've always found the texture of these rice cakes to be really unusual. It's like fleshy. Like the closest thing to like human flesh I think I've eaten in terms of the way that it feels. Yeah, it's odd. Very odd. That's a lot of armor. Well. Ooh. Oh, cold. Oh. Whoa, that hurt. Man, that was cold as shit. Yeah, right, Matak? It's got like an eerily skin-like feel to it. I mean, I don't mind it too much these days. I just don't like eating it in large quantities. These fools want to go. Oh, Sarat's Leia.
I'm not ready yet.
I've eaten Doran. We don't. It's not very popular here in Korea, but I've eaten it in Thailand. Not a fan. I don't know what the fuss is about with that one. Horrible. It's just like watery goop. There's not that much to like about it though, Marvel. It's like it's not got a particularly powerful flavor. It's like a watery. I don't know how to. It's like a gelatinous fruit. It's like literally like eating goop that tastes like stale peanut water. That's like the best way I could describe it. It's got this kind of a like stale, nutty flavor that kind of has like a stale water flavor with like like a hint of nut. I don't understand what there is to like. It's like eating a piece of bread and like going on about, you know, how great the flavor is, and it's just tastes like bread. Actually, bread's a bad example. There's loads of really good bread. What can I think of? Water? I think water. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, water. It's just like nothing to it. I bought it and I like took one bite, and the consistency alone was enough for me to be like, yeah, nah, I don't want to eat this mush. Also, it's stinky. It's funny that like some places have like banned the fruit, like Singapore, for example. Like if you open a Duran on the bus or something, you get fined like $1,000 because it stinks so bad. Banned in hotels, yeah. Fucking thing is absolute honking. It smells like a dead flesh. Which is an interesting smell for a fruit to go for. Oh, we have a Dorian story. Oh, lucky us. What am I doing? You're dead, right? Excuse me. On the way back to a hotel in Malaysia, had to get another street through an alley. Stunk like a sewer, bags and bags of rubbish in it, whole breath to run past. A big breath in and nearly died. That sounds like some roads in Korea. Yeah, it does smell like it smells like a like a decomposed corpse. So you definitely, it's definitely something you notice pretty quickly. You're like, good gracious me, what the fuck is that stank? The thing is though, like, yeah, the flavor does not even like come closely like to matching the scent. I think the scent is probably given off from the exterior of the fruit. I think it's probably to like protect the inside, right? It's a defense mechanism. But yeah, the fruit inside is not it's not that delicious. It doesn't have a strong flavor either way, so. The best fruit I've eaten since like coming to Asia, like that was new to me, was mangosteen. I think mangosteens are pretty good. Bit of a pain in the cock to eat, but like other than that, they're pretty tasty. Maybe I had bad mangosteen. I just bought it off of some like random street vendor in Thailand. So I don't know. Is it pronounced lich or litchi? I've never heard anybody say that word aloud. I shit you not. I've literally never heard anybody say that word. Because I don't trust the Korean pronunciation, because they throw extra syllables into like every word. You call it lychee, okay. Oh, it's lychee, okay. Okay, now I know. Thanks, boys. Pronunciation locked in forever. Lychee. Yeah, I like lychee. That's a good fruit. I tell you what, I think I like to stick with the classics. My go-to fruit has to be a pink lady apple. I'm boring as fuck, but man, I can eat those apples for like days. You keep all your fancy schmancy fucking this, that, and the other. I was like apple. Good pink lady apple. Can't beat the classics, boys. No pineapple. Pineapple's a solid fruit. Again, it's one of those ones though that's a pain in the cock to eat. I'd probably like mark a piece of fruit down like 3 points out of 10 just for having like bad accessibility. I like good accessibility when it comes to my fruits. I want to get straight in there. Granny Smith for me. I mean the green ones, they're like super sour. My mouth is feeling uncomfortable even just talking about them. Cooldown reduction. Fuck no. Deadly venom. No. Okay.
I thank you.
Oh man, they make my face scrunch up. Even just like the idea of eating one makes my face all like fucking sucked in. Lost keep. We don't do lost keep. Avenger, lightning. That sounds good. Peaches, apricots, and plums. Solid. Solid. Peaches here are a little bit different in Korea. A little bit different. Like really small. And even like they're like pink peaches as well. They're like the really light pink ones. Whereas like I'm used to in England, like the really deep like red and orange ones. Ooh, them's the boys. You know, when a peach is basically like a fruit-flavored water bomb, that's when you know you got a good one. You bite into that thing and it just explodes. That's the juice. Literal juice. Well, this is not looking good. I'm getting blown to shit while I'm CC'd. I don't even know what CC'd me there, to be honest. A web? They're not... No, these are green spiders. These aren't red spiders. They don't do roots. Loads of them. I have to go back. You just died again? No, bro. What's going on? What are you dying to? All right, we gotta get you focused up, my dude. We gotta get you focused up. All right, I want you to promise me something here, Matak. Don't use your blood mist unless you're CC'd. And equip good gear. What boss did I get to? The Lilith's Lament, right? That must be the one. You'd roll rogue, Cold Brownie? I'd say if you wanted to roll something new and you haven't played it already, Druid and Barbarian. More elimination. Oh, and bags are filled. I'll have to get rid of some of the shit ones then, won't I? Not a huge fan of it, no. The rogue was by far, for me, at the moment, at least 1 to 60 was the worst. Like that was the worst for sure. And post 60 until I've done the Sork, I can't really say if it's like the absolute worst I've played or not. But it's definitely either last or second to last, so it's not doing too good in my books. And I'm basing my my rating of the class not just on like the playstyle. The playstyle is actually pretty good, but in terms of like how easy it was to level, aspects that you need to get, how good the Codex of Power is, and yeah, scaling through the tiers and just all of that kind of stuff. And it's second to last at best. Possibly last if the Sork is really good post 60. Hey Helix, poor default, what happened to it? Good question. Who knows? Nah, I think it's just one of those things. It didn't live up to the hype, and then a shit ton of really good games came out. Not exactly the best time to drop the ball, because people will like, yeah, people like as soon as like they're like, oh well, Diablo isn't as good as we thought it was going to be. There's just like so many other fucking good games to play. It's like, all right, well, see ya. I'm out. Peace. So this is somewhat usable. Exploit +2 ranks, crits against injured enemies, and ultimate skill damage. I can roll ultimate skill damage off and get resource cost reduction. Back to League. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people went to probably just their old game, or Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield, right? Path of Exile had a new season come out at the exact same time as well. But, I mean, yeah. I feel like that exacerbated the issue greatly. So perhaps it did kind of get blown out of proportion. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not saying the game is perfect, but I'm saying like perhaps like in combination with like the timing of everything, it made it look a lot worse than it was. Season 2 will, I think, be a better indication of where people's interest in the game is. Like if we don't see people come back, then I think we can definitely say like, oh, okay, I think maybe the game's in trouble a little bit here. So I'm sitting on the fence with it like right now. I'm not willing to like draw a line in the sand until I've seen how season 2 performs personally. You like D4 if they fix the itemization? Yeah, I mean, it is a bit flat as well. Like you plateau in gear. I think you're saying the same thing as me here, but like you plateau in gear so quickly that you very like shortly after hitting World Tier 4 just end up in a situation where you have nothing to do. You just like, well, fucking, I guess. I'm not going to spend too much money on this. I'll go down to 50 mil. Oh, well, I don't need to. Alright, a min roll. Man, this is a fucking piece of shit amulet, but I think it's better than what I got. Well, because what I got doesn't have cooldown reduction, doesn't have a passive. Yeah, I think this is better. I need to put Edge Masters on it though. Oh, okay, and I get an orange heart too, which is pretty good. I think a more robust crafting system could go down pretty well. I don't know, like, I'm not an expert on like crafting systems from other games, so I don't really have like the most in-depth understanding of what would be good and what would be bad. But I think some more versatile crafting probably would be nice, or just less crappy stats. That would probably be a start for me personally. You know what I mean? Alright, so what does exploit passive do again? I'm pretty sure it's vulnerable damage, right? It's over here. It's over here. Oh, you deal 30% increased damage. Oh, damn. I do a lot more damage now. Holy shit. I'm gonna upgrade that bad boy too. Oh, whack an orange gem in there. Wrong one. Where are you at? Upgrade jewelry. Yeah, I got 3 now. Extra 6% damage to healthy enemies, which is pretty fucking good. Yeah, I got a little bit more energy cost reduction. I got a bit of cooldown reduction. That's going to be pretty nice. All right. Well, that's I wasn't expecting to get an upgrade, so that's something at least. Blade Dancers. 14%, almost max roll.
Sometimes the best defense is a stronger, well struck.
Yeah, I mean, I still need to sample more, like, you know, more variety of a bigger variety of games, so that I have a better understanding of what other games do well that this game isn't doing. Like, I've played a fair bit of Last Epoch recently, like just before D4 came out, and that had a pretty interesting system with crafting. But in a strange kind of way, I feel like if you could craft as well as you could in Last Epoch in this game, it would be like really, really way too easy to get the best gear in the game. You'd have the best gear in the game like almost immediately. Though it would be nice if maybe you could craft like a gray or a blue up. That would be nice. There's no way to do that, right? Like, grays and blues are, like, actually useless. Whereas if they could, like, give us a way to do, like, use our materials to craft something up, I think that would be kind of neat. I don't have any orange gems to put in this piece of gear. Can I craft one, I wonder? 3 months isn't very long. I guess again it's hard for me to say, right? Because for me, the gear is kind of like what I'm going after the whole season. If the gear is super easy to get, I won't have any carrot on the end of my stick. And I'm pretty sure you're not like supposed to get perfect gear, right? Like in Path of the Exile and Last Epoch, I'm pretty sure it's not even possible to get perfect gear. Like, you won't get like max rolls on everything. When you say full mythic gear, you mean like WoW, right?
I'm not ready yet.
I guess there's a WoW comparison. Oh my god, I've got no potion on. Oh, I do. Yeah, because I think like with the WoW comparison again, it's weird the way that a lot of people they feel like the only way to play the game is to have the absolute best gear in the game, like max roll everything. But like even on a game like WoW, like that's not possible. You can't, even in like an entire expansion, you probably won't get like a mythic like Titan forged piece of gear with a socket in every single slot. It's like an unrealistic expectation. Like, you get close to it, but you won't get like absolutely perfect gear. But a lot of people in D4 seem to want like perfect gear. They want every stat on their piece of gear to be 100 of 100. That's not normal. That's very unusual. So I feel like there's another problem with the game's itemization that's making people feel like that. Maybe it's the difficulty curve, or maybe it's the fact that the gear gets boring quickly, so that like that's the only like avenue forward that people can see, perhaps. Because if there was like another tier of gear above tier 4 ancestral, like let's just call it like, I don't know, ancestral 2, then I don't think people would be so obsessed with having their gear have perfect rolls. They'd be more interested in just making sure it was all that new, shiny, extra, like rare, like tier 5 gear, ancestral 2 gear. I guess uniques could potentially fill that role, but maybe not quite. Like, I feel like it would probably have to be the same gear in the way that it worked. Like, it would have to be like gear that you could like have your own aspects on and shit like that. Otherwise, you know, we're just talking set pieces at that point. Which I don't necessarily think are a bad thing innately, but they are a meta reinforcer if they're not careful. Like, you'll just end up with Diablo 3 again, where like sets are the, like, you have to play the sets. And I don't think they want that. Goodbye, enemies. Actually have a little bit of damage there. Yeah, some uniques are like mandatory and some are worthless, and there's no real middle ground, which is pretty funny. Because like they wanted the middle ground. They were aiming for the middle ground and missed it on both sides. You still haven't found a Harlequin, and you won't. The drop chance is like absolutely berserk. It's like, yeah, a mosquito just flew into my head. It was quite a big one, I think. Yeah, it was a big fly. I don't think it was a regular fly. It must have been a moggy. Yeah, the chances of finding like one of those Uber uniques is legit like one in 10 million hours or something like that, right? You could play the game for like 5 years, 24 hours. Then you just answered the problem with the game with your answer. The problem with the game is that the Uber uniques are too hard to get. I think it's definitely a problem with the game. Yeah. They need to be much more obtainable. And it seems like they're potentially changing it, right? And so are good rolls. But why are like good rolls mandatory? That's what I don't get. You want bad rolls? I don't really care. Half my gear is bad rolls. Like, with gear, it's kind of like a problem-solving aspect of the game, right? You have to make the best of what you get. Most ARPGs, to my knowledge, don't give you best gear. Like, I've played Path of Exile, I've played Last Epoch, and I don't think it's even possible to get max roll gear. It's just not possible. It's not something you can do. It's something that's like pretty... Like even just having one piece of gear that's like close to perfection is like a one in season event. You're like, oh my god, this is like the best thing ever. But if you look at my gear, it's like pretty potato. Most of it's like really suboptimal, but I can like absolutely crush the game.
I need more time.
Well, I'm level 83. On this character, anyways. Can you Uber Lilith? On this character? I'd probably be pretty difficult. But I'm level 83, so. If I swap to the Poison Trap Poison build with this gear, I'd say it's quite possible. But then again, like, why, like, you can tier 43 at 78? Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. Why is that? Because your gear is pretty good?
Need something for it?
I mean, to be fair, though, I mean, like, you can, like, anybody can get lucky. I mean, my gear, like I said, I haven't even got a gem in here. It's like,
What will it be?
it's so-so. And I can still, like, do content that's way, way higher than what you're supposed to be able to do. Like, you're doing content, you're doing, like, what? So your enemies are, like, level 98, you're level 78. Killing monsters that are 20 levels higher than you has absolutely, like, zero benefit, which is an issue in and of itself. But, because, like, like, the game doesn't reward, like, pushing the envelope past, like, a very easily achievable benchmark. But, like, even if your gear was, like, crappy rolled, you can definitely still do, like, 10 levels plus pretty easily, at least this season, because of things like the Barber. You're doing it for XP. You don't get extra XP. There's a cap on XP for 10 levels above you. On glyphs? Oh, okay. Alright. I wouldn't have got that twisted if it was all one sentence. But like, you're doing like 2-word sentences. That was a bit of a debate there. You got me. Hmm.
Time.
Yeah, no worries. Ooh. I picked up some shit I don't want. That I do want, though. What'd I get? You have a 20% chance to launch 5 grenades. Oh. Oh, that's really OP. Huh. I should have been using that this whole time. Oh, I guess I didn't have the option. I do definitely agree with you as well, by the way. But, like, I agree that the game needs better itemization. I was just, like, digging deeper into the topic with you. I wasn't disagreeing with you at any point, by the way, Helix. I was trying to dig into the topic of why it is that people like play Diablo seem much more like concerned about how good their roles are. Like, and I wanted to try and talk about that particular problem because that's interesting to me. Like, out of all of the games I've seen, Diablo's community is definitely the most obsessed with like stat values. Whereas, like, for example, like Path of Exile, people are just like, I got a Mage Blood. Like, they don't give a shit about the rolls on it. The fact they got one is, like, the most amazing thing in the world. And it's pretty interesting that that's kind of like how things have kind of panned out here. And I can't quite put my finger on why. Like, I don't know why that's happened. Yeah, I know it's a personal preference thing. for a lot of people. But I'm sure there's like some deep understanding of why that is. Like there's a mechanic in the game that makes people feel that way. Or there's something in the game that's lacking that makes people more inclined to feel that way. Like for me, I've played the game so much, I've gone completely past the point of giving a fuck about anything. I don't care about my gold. I don't care about my my gear. I don't care about like picking up resources or anything. Better crits, easy kills. That's true, but I've been one-shotting things like on every character in the game, like pretty much the entire time. Like these enemies are what? They're only 4 levels higher than me, which is not very good, but like I just one-shot them. I could get a marginal increase of XP if I went up to 10 levels, and I probably will actually when the next time I craft some keys, because usually I craft keys in like batches of like 20, and then by the time like I'm near the end of a batch, which it's kind of happening now, I'm like almost finished, I catch up to the level requirement pretty fast. I've only been streaming for like an hour and I've already done 2 levels. Almost done 2 levels. Speedrun challenges coming. You know what I'm looking forward to? The leaderboards. Absolutely looking forward to the leaderboards. My music stopped, did it? Oh yeah, it did. Hang on. I can't wait for leaderboards. By the enemy attack, I ain't gonna do this. Excuse me. Leave me alone. Oh, that is mega bad! Woo, you fuckers. Not having the CC break on hardcore, man. Made me just shit a couple of fucking nuggets in me pants. I can't be bothered to pick that up. I shouldn't have dashed through the wall, through the windy wall. That was very silly of me. It bothers you? You don't like hardcore? All of my characters are hardcore. Oh, the reason I'm playing dash, though, Shorty, is that I cast grenades when I dash. I cast smoke grenade at the end of dash, which is a huge DPS gain for me. One mistake. It's easy, Helix. Make no mistakes. Simple. Matak's out here shooting himself in the foot. It's not too bad once you get used to like the differences that you need to make for hardcore. Like you'll build an understanding through like making your own mistakes. Oh god, of what like what isn't going to be a good idea on hardcore. Stay at your tier. I mean, I usually push the envelope quite hard, Helix. Like I'm not that intimidated by hardcore. I mean, after all, this is going to be this will be the 5th character this season that I've gotten to level 100. And then I have a sword that's level 60 ready to go. And then I have my 3rd barbarian ready to go. So by the end of this season, I would have leveled every single class in the game to 100 without dying once. I haven't died on any of the characters. My barbarian, my first barbarian died to Uber Lilith, but then I killed her on the 2nd barbarian. I've done like Tier 100 on the Druid and on the Barbarian. I still need to do one on my Necromancer. It's honestly like just getting used to it. Are you on max roll? You mean like the website? But no, I'm partnered with, if that's what you're asking, no, I'm partnered with Mobilytics. I was actually interestingly in talks with Maxwell, but they kind of just like disappeared at some point. There was nothing, there was never anything official, but use Mobilytics for leave. They do Diablo as well. I'm the guy who writes the Barbarian builds over there. Because Barb is my main. But yeah, I'm an official Mobilytics partner, which is pretty cool to say. But yeah, that's me. But because like I said, I've gotten basically 3 level 100 barbarians this season. I've done every build. I've done every, I've done every challenge that there is for me. I'm now just leveling the other classes because I think understanding every class on a deeper level, because I'm going to level 100 solo, no build guides. I'm doing it all myself. Like, obviously chat are like, try this, do this, try that one. And I'm changing a few things based on those recommendations. And because I make build guides and stuff like that, I still very much like understand what the meta is for most classes, because I just hear about them all the time, you know? So I can kind of guess. I'm like, all right, Twisting Blades. Everyone always tells me about Twisting Blades, so I'll make sure to keep an eye out for stuff that looks good for Twisting Blades. And that's what I've done here. And I'm not sure how good this is, like, based on... Like, I don't know how close I am to, like, the best meta builds, but I don't think I'm going to be too far off. I'd like to compare my builds to, like, people who main the class afterwards. You made a penetration shot build. I've actually been looking for a really good, what's it called? Eagle Horn. Because I think that sounds like a shit ton of fun. Honestly, I think Eagle Horn build with penetrating shot sounds like a really good build, but I've not found one. If I find one, I might actually make the swap. Looks pretty sick. Yeah, no, it's a low lucky hit chance. I just haven't seen it been going off very often. Just wondering if there was a conditional that I hadn't seen when I first read it. I can be a little forgetful, and I don't know if it said like lucky hit, like 20% chance when you hit a stunned enemy or something like that. You know, if there was some condition I needed to meet, but it's just a flat 20%, and I guess I've just not been seeing it for whatever reason. Oh! That was a close one. Clenched my cheeks a little bit there. Innovation? What's that? There are the lucky hit ult passives. Ult passives? I don't use any ultimate. You mean the key passives? I don't think any of these are lucky hit, are they? No. Alchemist. Do you mind? Oh, these ones. Oh yeah, there is. There's no way I'm gonna find any. My points are like already like balls to the wall. I see what you mean though. Yeah, I did my skill tree not too long ago, and like my points, I need like another 5. I need like 5 more. I need more skill points, please. All right, I think it's time to go now. good. Yeah, I tend to ignore Lucky Hit, to be honest, Helix. I've never found it to be a particularly, like, reliable thing. I tend to go for stuff that's more consistent. Like, I don't like too many conditionals. Like, when I pick, like, damage reduction and stuff like that, I will usually go for, like, things that don't require any particular condition to be met. Salutations, Sinister. How you doing, man? How you doing? You're streaming a little earlier today, weren't you, bud? How are you doing? Good stream? Pretty sure I saw you on.
I need more time.
This curse? No? Never mind then. Where's the elite? Oh, and that's where. How goes the battle? Ah, easy squeezy, mate. Just big pump in the levels. Trying to get the rogue a little juicier. Who's my favorite? The barbarian. Like, it's not just cliche. Like, I actually do. After playing every class, I still think my barbarian is my favorite. People probably think I'm memeing because I play so much barbarian. And like, of course he likes that one. But I do have a pretty strong set of like evidence that well, I don't know if you call it evidence, but like points that I like to make on why. Like the first, it has to be the fact that the Barbarian's Codex of Power has like every aspect that you need in it to play the good builds. You don't have to like wait for a legendary to drop. You haven't got to pray for splintering like spikes for the Necromancer. You don't have to pray for like for, I don't know, for the rogue. You need like accelerating. You need a condemnation. You need a ring of surprise. I think actually no, you get surprise, quickening fog. So you need like loads of aspects to get the build to work. But with the Barbarian, it's just all in the fucking Codex of Power, which makes leveling so much smoother because you can equip every upgrade you find in the early levels because you know you can get the enchant on it. But it just scales so hard. The early game is slow. It's like the second slowest to the Druid. Definitely will concede that. But as soon as you hit World Tier 3, I mean, you just take off, dude. You turn into a helicopter. You just start blending the entire dungeon up and one-shotting everything, and it just becomes a cakewalk. The Druid is a very close second. The Druid's basically the same thing. A bit crap early game, but like scales really well and is extremely fast at speed farming in the late game. But the difference with the Druid is it has a dependency on, oh my god, it has a dependency on on aspects and on Tempest Roar to be like really good. So that kind of knocks it down to second place in my books, because some people, they go like 1 to 100 without ever seeing a Tempest Roar. And that just like fucks with their leveling like so bad. What would be the best build? I hear we can only get use the best build for which class? Hodgeness. Barb, you know it's Sinister. Barb is the fucking way. For Barb, for leveling and general speed farming, it's going to be Whirlwind. It's just like one of the fastest specs in the game for clearing dungeons. But if you're going to be doing Uber Lilith and you want to give yourself an easier time, then you're going to want to use Double Swing. My nose is itching like crazy. So what have I got here then? Frostbitten, max roll. I guess I'll hold on to that. It is itching up a storm. Vengeful, min roll, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Is that on a good piece of gear though? No, it's not. coffee? Do I want a coffee? Ooh, fuck. Yeah, go on then. Can't say no to a coffee. I'm a fucking addict.
Good fortune.
Alright, well, I keep getting fed dungeons here. Volcanic, melee defenders. Melee defenders is not too scary. I'm quite close to the level of these monsters. I really want to get through these good ones and then get done with these keys and switch to some more higher level ones. But I'm not gonna skip good dungeons. Good dungeons are better than higher keys. Lunch, low life. Lunch. What did I have for lunch? I had a bowl of cornflakes. Yeah, not very interesting today. I've been feeling a little bit like off. I've taken a bunch of antibiotics today, and they made me feel like a little drowsy, a little sleepy, and I'm not being too hungry. I think it's the antibiotics. It could just be I'm sleepy. I don't know. It could just legit be that I'm sleepy. That is also a fully legitimate thing that could have happened today. Also, I'm not too sure why my face is all of a sudden itching a storm. Maybe it's all the I don't know, the illness leaving me. Got him. Why wouldn't he die? Oh yeah, melee defenders. Oh, I just dash away from them then, problem solved. Oh, that actually works. Yeah, that actually works pretty well. You're bulking, aren't you? No, I'm not bulking. I'm not bulking. If anything, I'm trying to cut a little bit. I'm getting a bit too heavy. If I want to be like fighting weight, I've got to cut like fucking 5 kilos now. Well, it depends on what weight class, but like, yeah, minimum 5 kilos. I'd rather be like 77, 76. You're gonna do a winter bulk? Hell yeah, dude. Full fat tuna, ready to go. No. I'm not saying I've cut 5 kilos. I said now I need to cut 5 kilos. I've put on a kilo since like I started working out, and since I started like watching what I eat a little more closely. I'm not counting my calories at the moment. I've actually put on a kilo, which I'm kind of confused about. Yeah, you've been bulking for years. Yeah, Fearfu's a tank. Rogue can't generate barrier. Not by themselves as far as I know. I haven't looked. I haven't seen anything that does that. I think only the Zork and the Necromancer can generate them. Am I getting XP? Oh, I think Luang, if you check in your like Twitch notifications, it'll tell you who gifted it to you. I don't remember. I think it was the other day. Probably it must have been Marvel. I'd have to imagine, because Marvel did a fuck ton of gifted subs not too long ago, like 13 or something. Like it wasn't a few. 13, yeah. He's a big potato. It was Marvel. There he is. King Big Dick himself. Baby. I'm okay. Okay, I can take... Oh, there's coffee everywhere. Can I get a tissue, babe? I don't know how I spilt it. I'm trying to... Oh, this is on my mouse pad. I'm trying to keep this mouse pad, like, kind of clean. Hang on. Need a wet wipe. You can leave this stuff for me to do then. There we go. Why's your league going to be weird, Helix? The first of his name. The most hung of his line. Good to hear it, Alex. Yeah, the Invincible one. I like that one. It's much more convenient than playing with like aspect of the expectant and stuff. You always make a league intro? Make a league intro? Ooh! Oh my god. Hey, shit there. I missed the message. Rogue is supposed to be squishy. I have like Giga tanky gear. I've done pretty well on the tankiness. So mostly, like, I think probably one of the biggest things is having HP on both of my rings. Or, no, actually, just on one of my rings, but it's a max roll. I got 1k HP there. 4 damage rolls here. 4 damage reduct rolls here as well. And I think I've got a lot of total armor as well. But that's basically it. That's all it takes. These enemies aren't the most these enemies aren't the most threatening though. So if I push the tiers up a little bit more, I will start to get chunked kind of difficult. Hey, glad to hear it, Alex. That build gets better with time as well. I mean, all builds do, but like the barbarian scales like super fucking hard, and it makes the build like even more wacky. All right, who are we dealing with here? I'll wait for them to group up. I think there's 2 guys inside each other there. I don't know. It kind of looked like it. Maybe I'm tripping. Song of the day, DJ Terrence Howard, whoop that trick. That sounds like copyrighted music. Why can't I pause it? that's probably my that's probably already my my VoD demonetized, or maybe even taken down. I don't know. Ooh, there it is. Is that the one? I was trying to see if I recognized it. No audio VoD, yeah. Hope you guys like watching 4 hours of just silence. Oh, open. Boots. I wonder what they could be. Oh, behave yourself. Oh no, what they'll do is they'll probably take the video, they'll like delist it, which is annoying. This happened to one of my streams. I think we watched a video or something on it, and it got delisted. So like I can't have that video up on the internet, which is kind of frustrating. It's like pretty shitty that a company can like take down an 8-hour video for like listening to 25 seconds of their song. They claim like ownership of the full 8 hours. I feel like YouTube has the tool to take the offending part out. It's literally there, but it's never usable. It's always grayed out. Like I've never been able to use it. I just don't even understand why they pretend that they have it. Because if they did, they could just cut that part of the video out and be like, look, you don't own this part, and just take it out. You obviously own the rest, don't you? But I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
Fair trade. Farewell and good fortune.
Audi's cave, lightning storm, so I'm gonna do that. Dohane tunnels, I'll do that. Yeah, and you'd end up probably in a bigger hole than you could ever hope to recover from going that route, right? Because it's gonna be like little old me first. It's like Sony's lawyers. I would just get my fucking ass handed to me on a silver platter. I'll probably end up owing them more money.
I'm not ready.
I take them to court, but I'm the one who ends up having to like pay them like a $1 million fine. Alright. Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's the shitty thing about YouTube's like current way of handling copyright disputes, is that basically the bigger company always wins. Or the bigger entity, sorry, that would be a better way to put it. The bigger entity is always going to win because it's basically at that point it's a battle of attrition. Right, whoever has the deepest pockets and the best lawyers. Or just the deepest pockets because they can afford all the court proceedings. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure I couldn't do anything anyways because I'm not in the US. So like anytime anything happens to me, I just have to take it on the fucking chin. Yes, Helix. Oh shit. Already hooked? Oh yeah. Barry Big Balls over here. You're hilarious, Helix. What can you do, mate? It's a hard life, innit? Oh, I ain't doing this. Why am I stunned? Why am I not? I don't know. No, 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 no. Oh, you fat bastards. Fucking demon goats, mate. It's this close. It was the big ones as well. The little ones didn't do enough damage to actually interrupt me. It's only the chunky boys that could have done it. Wait, where is this? When you say intro, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like it for a YouTube video? Or do you like play music over the like the in-game voice? Oh, you post it in the lobby. Oh right, yeah, because I didn't think what's it called? League doesn't have voice, does it? Or does it? I can't remember. I remember actually there's a game called, some of you guys might know it, but it's called Paladins. It's like an Overwatch clone from Hi-Res Studios. It was pretty popular at one point. It's still kind of got a bit of a cult following now. But there was a skin, like a legendary skin called Rave Maeve. And it was like a Cyber Kitty skin. But when she was in the lobby, like you could see all the players in the lobby, like in the center. It was kind of like a graphic element that showed like everyone's like character lock-ins. But they stood there in like idle animations. It wasn't just like a character card like in League. It kind of like felt a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more like cool. But Wraith Maeve would sit there and she would play like this just absolutely fucking insanely loud dubstep while like dancing to it. Because it was part of the legendary skin, and it would literally make people rage quit from the lobby because it was so loud. I fucking loved it though, dude. Because like Maeve was my main, and it's such a cool skin. Like I played Paladins just because of that skin. I actually think it's a pretty rock solid game overall. It's just like as soon as you hit like Master in that game, it's so fucking packed full of cheaters like you wouldn't believe. It's like it's unplayable. It's like completely unplayable. Because Hi-Res is such a small studio, they can't keep on top of it. And 90% of the players that are above Master are just using aimbots. I don't know if it's changed now, but like the game is... I mean, it wasn't exactly popular back when I played it a couple of years ago, and it's not gotten any better. But I tell you what, they do a pretty good job of like copycatting. You know, they've got a league copycat called Smite. They've got a battle royale copycat called Realm Royale. Like Hi-Res just take like established game genres and copy them. But they do a really fucking good job of it. Like all of their games are actually kind of fun if they just weren't riddled to death with cheaters and occasionally like game-breaking bugs, because they've got the budget or the studio size. Hey, Captain. How are we doing, champ? What's that? 7 intelligence? I don't need that. I'm dumb as fuck, boy! Question is, why is this guy not dead? Okay. Oh, an eagle horn. Oh, it's a sky hunter. I don't know what's a sky hunter. What does that do? The first direct damage you deal to an enemy is guaranteed critical strike. If you have maximum stacks of precision key passive, when you cast a skill, gain 25 energy. This can only happen once per cast. It's got 1 rank of exploit on it. Dex, marksman, and crit damage. Those are nice stats. Crit damage, +1 rank to exploit and dex. I mean, the marksman skill damage is whatever, but the rest of that is pretty neat. Like, to have a passive on a weapon, that's kind of cool, dude. Hope the same is true. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I got my antibiotics. My eye is, like, slowly healing. I think you guys can see it's, like, it's droopy, but you should have seen it this morning. I couldn't even open the fucking thing. It looked like someone punched me right in the eye socket. It was all gooey as well. It was gross. Fucking nasty, dude. I don't like it when my body produces goo. Or maybe I do. Depends where it's coming from. The message just goes, ew. Oh, fuck it all. Alright, what are we doing? Got distracted. Ghost Walker, Mineral, no. Okay, the rest of it's shit. Alright, what I want to show you guys Rave Maeve as well. This is the thing that used to get people to like literally they would like throw games on purpose because I wouldn't turn the music off. Where can I see her, like, in lobby? Oh, yeah, that... Is that loud? That's loud. So this was the skin. And this was the track it used to play, and it was just giga loud. So imagine if you're like in like a League of Legends lobby, and all you could hear was this music, and there was no volume control for it. You couldn't turn it down. Just everybody was forced to listen to it until I turned it off. I had the option to disable the music or not. And people would like they'd be like, turn it off, we're throwing. And they would literally throw the game because I wouldn't turn it off. But then one of her emotes as well was she would say Maeve and then just play the music, and I would run around doing it. She was so fucking troll. And you couldn't, like, she was an assassin type character. She's like basically, she was essentially that game's Genji. But you could like keep spamming the emote and play dubstep as you're running around the map. And they'd always hear where you were. Great skin, dude. Best $30 I ever spent, I think. Okay, now look at all these like really good dungeons I've been getting. Like, I don't want to do these low tier dungeons anymore, but they're all really, really, really good.
Bright aura. Brighter soul.
I mean, if I catch up to them in levels, then I'll have to stop doing. With getting to level 100 on every class. Just so quick now. Like, unbelievably quick. Like even when you're like level 80, 90, you can do a level like in like half an hour to 45 minutes. Which is so unbelievably quick. Because back in the preseason, like after like level 90, it was like 2 hours to 3 hours per level. Oh, it's so quick, Captain. It's like deceivingly quick as well. You'd be like, oh man, I probably didn't get too many levels today. And you'll look at it and be like, no, I've done 6 levels in 4 hours. Wait, what? So yeah, leveling is like super good right now for anybody who's looking to get into it. If you want to try a new class before the end of the season, it's hella quick. Ugh. If you got a lack of better things to do, Captain, I mean, it feels more entertaining at least, because like you're getting that little dopamine hit a lot more often as well. Helps. Chasing that magic pony, you know what I mean? The magic dragon, that's it, right? Chasing the magic dragon, that's the saying. Where's my next dopamine hit, mate? Wait, where the fuck did he go? Got him. My skin is really itchy all of a sudden. Wow. I don't have potions on. Why is nobody spamming the emote? How long have I not had potions on? You guys are supposed to look after me. Probably not too long, I hope. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he died. I'd just be like, well, you know, I guess I'll just play another class. Fuck it, dude. It'll be a sign. If the rogue's the only class I die on, I'll just take it as a sign. Jeebus didn't want me playing rogue. So Jason, one of them is the cheat death elixir from hardcore only. It doesn't like give me a extra XP or anything like that. It just, if I go below 1 HP, it will save me from dying for 2 seconds. And that's all that it does. One more aspect, Alex. Which one are you looking for? Probably Bold Chieftains or something. Always hard as hell to get those. Or to get a Maxwell Echoing Fury, that's a bitch. I don't want that blue. I mean, he was tanky for a sec. What happened there? Collapsed. Alright, here we go. Party time. Oh. So which one of these bozos is the elite? That's the one I have to kill. Ooh, another Sky Hunter. Now, I've learned from experience, if it's named when it's on the floor, it won't actually go to your bank, which is a pretty cool feature. It's conceded for dual weapon. I use Dust Devils until I get it. Ah, yes, conceded, of course. That's a big part of the Temerity build, because you have that permanent barrier. But another good one? No. Oh, so you can actually get up to 2 ranks of exploit. This one only has 1. Maybe it's not that good then. Let's see. I gotta check pants. Nope. Smiting. Nope. Expectant. No, okay, I'm good. Expectant might be good. Making an enemy vulnerable has a 60% chance to grant 3% increased critical chance for 3 seconds up to 9%. That's really good. Surprise, Edge Masters. Yeah, I don't see what you would take or what you would drop to get expectant. Eek.
You don't want that.
No, I don't want it. Let's see, what have I got? Collapse, Stockades, Third Man's Dredge. That's a banger. Off we pop. Can't beat a bit of Whirlwind, Alex. Best build in the game. Don't hit me, please. So nice of them. All right. Ooh. A little bit of lag going on here or something. Oh, you boys got frozen. My frames also got completely melted with the bug. That was rough. Yep. Yoink. Oh, okay. Me. this guy didn't get. My blade's coming from outer space then. What we gotta do here? Yep. Right. All right. Blam, 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 blam. First. Fuck you, Stormbrain. Pain in the ass. I didn't mean to use 2 dashes there. That was an accident. Oh, goody. The red spiders with their stupid webs. Me out. There we go. Safe. Hopefully I'm getting a good chunk of XP for this. Quite a lot of gear there. Right, let's drop that. Okay, ancestral. I missed it, but it doesn't matter. It's no biggie. Sounds like XP over there. Oh, what you got for me? Watch out! Is this the last one? It is. Smash. No, we just level them up one at a time. Easy money. No problemo, right? How do I sit on this chair more comfortably? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my life here. There we go. I can miss. No. Ooh. Lots of good stats on that ring. It's just no good. Total armor, max life. Damn, almost.
Arms for the light. Well struck.
His money's going up nicely. Can't complain about that. Excuse me. Ooh. Wouldn't make a very good assassin if your blades were fucking massive, great big green glow sticks with it. Ah, morning, Saipo. No, you're handsome. Yep, yep. Actually, you know what? I think I'm already past wanting to pick up gear. I'm gonna stop. Can't be bothered.
Need more time.
Gear's good enough. Tunnels. Time to kick this leveling shit up into overdrive. There's Dredge. Shit's a lot faster when you don't pick up gear, like already. Hey! What do you need to do? Strength. Oh, I hope there's enough strength in that area to even activate that bad boy. What do you want me to do? You gotta kill somebody? Point them out to me. Oh, my frames! Ho ho ho! What we got here? Lethal Strike. Cursed, of course. That's going to be a huge waste of my time. That poison's a bit juicy, you know. Going speed farming, baby. All we care about is leveling time now. 60 mils enough for the Sork. The Sork can grind for its own gold. I don't know. There we go. Alright, where's the one? The rogue is getting better, mate. Definitely getting better, but it still kind of sits where I put it last time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not much has changed in that regard. No. Back where you was. Can see you, yeah. No, pew pew pew. Lightning storm, no. You what? Alright. Yeah, I feel like it takes a very long time to pick up the rogue, like the gear and everything. Just it doesn't click for ages, and then the early game is really weak.
I need more time.
There's a dependency on aspects, and to a small degree, a dependency on uniques, but not so much, but a little bit. How did that get me? I was still like right in the middle, was I not? Oh fuck, I just used both my dodges like an idiot. Oh, it must be hell portal if there's a random fucking vampire in here. Get some more energy there, mister. Fuck you, porcupine cunt.
I need more time.
Yep. Let's take that bad boy. Was that all of them? Alright, sweet. Hey. Let's see if I can pick the right way the first time. Hey, I did it, boys. I fucking picked the right way the first time. I'm a genius. I don't even know if there's enough strength here. Oh, it looks like there is, actually. There'll probably be some... I forgot the fucking rock. There'll be some min-maxing at some point on the board, but... it's not a huge priority for me. I just want to pick up the rock, lads. That's all I want. I just want the fucking rock. Jesus. Must be the way. I'll take it. It still took a little while. PJS, I'm using a glyph in my Paragon tree called Exploit. And when I hit an enemy for the first time, they're made vulnerable for 3 seconds. And it has an internal cooldown of 20 seconds. That's how most classes do it. And then you just kill them within 3 seconds. Cash money. Oh, my eye. Okay, another speed run dungeon. How much XP have I got? 600k. I want to see how much I get for this run. 600k right now. Excuse me. Just slaying projectiles. Yeah, I'm a bit better, Saipo, but my eye is like still swollen pretty badly, and this morning it was like a mess. But I've taken some antibiotics today, and they seem to be doing the job. I'm feeling a little off. I'm feeling a bit drowsy. My skin is really itchy today. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if it's because of the tablets that I took. Yeah, thanks for asking, man. Not too bad. What's good, Jigsaw? You're interested to see how the damage will be done? Yeah, they're changing crit, vulnerable, and overpower. Like basically just damage in general. It's being rebalanced. And well, I mean, I hope that it's for the better. I mean, the last thing I want is imagine if they make everything an additive source. That would be so boring. Because like if that happens, like all you would do is just go for the highest number. Like it wouldn't matter what type of damage it is, you just go for the highest number. Or if like they add vulnerable and crit together into a bucket and then keep overpower separate or something like that. That's gonna be mega stinky butts if they do that. Yeah, there is a small chance whatever they have in mind might not be what we are wanting. They're like, we've noticed that too many of you are using crit and vulnerable, so we've removed them from the game. Did you watch One Piece yet? Today, this week's season? No, I haven't. So no spoily, boys. No, I haven't seen it today. What do you have against crit? What do they have against crit? They don't like that we're using it. Like basically, at Diablo, like the devs have said like multiple times they don't want anything to feel mandatory. But like what they're doing is making the game really bland by doing that. And nobody's using overpower, so they're going to try and make overpower more powerful so that people actually use it too. But typically what they do is they make the other options less good, and then you're kind of forced to use the one that was shit originally, which is still shit because it's now better than the other two, which are giga shit. That's what they've done in the past. Sometimes it ends up working out okay some of the times. Like right now, like even after the nerfs that they did to crit and vulnerable, the game's still pretty good in terms of like damage, and you know they're still mandatory, that's for sure. And overpower is still shit. But I have a funny feeling that like we're likely to get a buff to overpower in combination with a nerf to vulnerable and crit again, and that's not what I want. But like it's just like it's so not the thing. Yeah, but he's playing Bulwark probably. Sit. Also, like, it doesn't matter. That's like, that's... It's whatever, right? You don't need to be doing that. There's literally no point whatsoever doing dungeons that are more than 10 levels higher than you while you're leveling. It's just making leveling unnecessarily long. You'd be much better off doing dungeons quickly that are closer to your level. You would level way faster, man. But like the thing is, like if someone's playing like the busted flavor of the month, of course they're going to be doing a bit better. Like Bulwark is like unkillable, and the damage scales with the enemy level, so they don't even need to have like super good damage to be able to do really high tiers, and that's just the way it is. If they do that and buff the stats, like even damage just unnecessary clutter. Yeah, I mean it's a tightrope act, Jigsaw. Like at the end of the day, I feel like overpower is definitely a stat that deserves a place in the game, but it's just the way that they've implemented it it's just weird. Like the damage calculations don't seem to add up. And then we have, of course, the issue with it like being pretty hard to proc one as well. It's not easy to proc one whatsoever. There's like loads of conditions that need to be met, and everything. They're like the whole system overpowers like a mess from the ground up. They have a lot of improvement they need to do to it. Yeah, 150 mil. I mean, not to like burst the druid bubble, but like a barbarian can do like 10 billion. Wait, what the fuck? Why are my boots not equipped? Hello? why are my boots in my inventory? My guy was just, he's got hot feet. He just didn't want to wear them. So I got basically 3 mil XP from doing that dungeon. That's pretty good. Like just under like 2.9 mil. That's pretty fucking good, boys. That's like 5 dungeons a level. Nice little fucking stylish. That's not even a low dungeon tip. That's actually like a pretty high dungeon as well, right? to be completely honest with you. I mean, I'm a higher level than you, and I'm doing 33s to level. But like, you probably know this, but just to make sure, XP is capped. So you don't get, like, once an enemy is 10 levels higher than you, XP gets capped at that point. You do not get any more XP for killing an enemy that's like 11 levels higher than you, or 12, or 30, or 40. You do not get extra XP past level 10 level difference. So at that point, the dungeons just become a lot slower, and you gain nothing from it. Which is bad. I actually feel like it would be better if you could, but because then, you know, it makes speed leveling more exciting. You know, because you could level faster if you're really able to push the envelope, but especially for hardcore players specifically. Like being able to like go really risky and do like 15, 20 levels above you. Actually, I wouldn't even be that risky. I do that anyways. But yeah, you know, still it could be like a cool way to make the hardcore race like way more exciting and quicker, which is better for our sanity. Like doing 30, 40 hour races is painful. I have a question about items. If you're level 80, are the items different from when you're level 100? No. World tier 4 item is a world tier 4 item, regardless. Literally, like, the only thing that will differ is the level requirement to equip it. So, like, if you're under level 80, it'll be whatever level you were. And if you're over level 80, it'll just stay at level 80.
Bloody well done.
Bloody well done.
One of the big ones.
Yeah, that's why like most of my really good gear is like level 70. That one's level 80. Level 78, level 66, level 60, 71, 64, 72. But I won't ever replace this gear. It's like good enough to get me to 100. And it's all ancestral. It's not bad. It's not the best though. I mean, you can see the damage I'm doing with like mostly level 60 to 70 gear. But that's because there's no differences between this and level 100 gear. I'm CC'd. I'm gonna get CC'd again. ACCs keep getting me though. They fixed Rogue a bit. What didn't you like about the Rogue? I can probably name about 100 things, but I open that door. I don't think I did. We need more damage. My Rogue needs more time, he says. My biggest gripe with the Rogue is its lack of like really good AoE. Like all of his AoE options are very narrow. They have like small attack patterns. Like even this one, the blades only spin around you in a very like tight distance. And then they return, like they only spin for a very short period of time as well. Which was in the early game specifically, it's just really painful having to run around and kill like, you know, one enemy here, one enemy there. It's not so bad right now. I kind of have like the cooldown reduction to back it up, and I got, you know, I can dash and shit, but that wasn't until recently. And even then I still struggle on the more open maps, like Nostrova Deepwood is a real problem map for me, and that's usually one of my favorites to do. Yeah. Not too sure why I just did that. Oh god. There's the elite. There's the one. Big wins. I think the most problem is that he can't grip the targets within his reach. You mean like pull them into them? That's something that the Druid does really well with Inexorable Force. My god, that's such a good heart. Sucks every enemy in. Does a really good job of it too. That an 806 Temerity. Alright, I got a disenchantment gear. Yeah, that Druid gem is like fucking OP, dude. I love it. So good. Best fucking shit ever.
Yes, I'll take it.
Yes, I'll take it. where am I going now? Yeah, I wish the whirlwind barbs, what's it called? Grasping whirlwind aspect was a lot better. Because it does the same thing, but it just like procs so rarely. You might as well as not use it half the time. Kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. All good though. We survived. That's not where I wanted to go. Gee. Alright. Where did these guys come from? Nightmare Portal? Yeah, Nightmare Portal. Thought as much. Just fucking ignore that thing though. Oh, I got excited for nothing. Why can't I? Oh, I ate a stun. Didn't even realize. Yeah, bring him down. No problems. There's still time on it. Okay. No. Yeah, buddy, get the fuck out of here. What the hell? This way. Oh god. Alright. Oh shit, okay, you're coming to me, baby. That didn't work out too good for you. Up here. There's a bunch of zombies. Alright. Boss time.
I'm not ready yet.
Get fucked, boy. That's the thing. There it is. Can't stop yawning. Alright, so Sarat's Lair next. A good dungeon. Especially when you're not picking gear up. This dungeon's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm just gonna fucking fly for it like a crazy person. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Oh, there. Hell yeah. Spree running this bitch. Oh, son of a gun. Shit, that was a waste of a dash. What is this fucking thing? This has been a pretty fast run so far, I'd say. Yeah, not bad. Well, I don't know if that was. Hang on. Damn it! I can't sit forward-legged on my chair anymore because of this cushion thing I put on it. Sad times. All right, Charnel House, 34. I need to get to I need to get through these keys and get some higher ones. These ones are poopy. Alright. Get me in. Yeah, buddy. All right. Fast, fast, fast. Go, go, go. My stun? Yeah, Liz. There goes one. Oh, of course. Oh my god, it's gonna keep getting worse, isn't it? I got him. Two more. All right, one more. section. Okay, fair enough. Main section then. Gotcha. Why isn't this knocking me back there, I wonder?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
There's the key. Bug. I'd imagine that's what's been stunning me then. I've been walking into those. Makes sense to me anyways. Slay the sentinel. Easy, bud. Second one nice and quick. Oh well, shit. There's definitely a lot of XP. I feel like one of them didn't give me too many though. I don't know which dungeon it was. I should have been keeping track. Right, where is it? How's the dungeon looking? Not quite done yet, so I'll keep going. Any more? I guess not. Oh, you dick. Of course, there's loads of them all of a sudden, like little stragglers coming in from everywhere. Next is... No, I don't do Corvus Law. Immortal Emanation. What tier? 30 what? 34. How long have we been streaming? So we're about to have done basically 4 levels today already in like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes. That's pretty good. The first 2.5 levels I was picking gear up too. That would have slowed me down quite a bit. Going faster, much faster now. We zoom in. Holy shit. Why is this guy not dead? Is there a... There was an enemy over here doing the enemy champion. Oops. There's two here. One there. One there. Down, south. Oh, what we got? Oh, beautiful stuff. Bloodbuster? Oh shit, do I killed that shit hella quick. Slay all enemies. I didn't even check before I started killing all the shit. I'm a little scared of the ones that survive for 30 seconds now because they usually spawn like a butt ton of elites. Like, you know, there's usually like fucking 7 or 8 of the fucking idiots running around. So it's like very easy to walk into a CC there. With that volume of enemies, even like my super tanky gear won't survive for too long against that. Check the little corner. There's always a couple of boys hanging around in here. Up to no good. You dastardly devils. Alright. Oh, a condemnation. 86. Not bad. Arena's refuge. I didn't mean a direction to go. Sure, why not? Oh, so these guys are 13 levels above me. With physical resist. Oh. I wanted to push the bucket out. Oh, the boat out. The boat is out to sea. There's a level up now. There's only 12 level difference now then. Ooh, son of a bitch. I got clapped there a minute. Oh, potions are still up, so we're gravy. Fuck. No, these enemies are actually kind of hard to kill. Salt up a little bit. So I think I forgot to pick up a key over here. Garen hold. Fuck. Scammed. Cool. Ah, cast, bitch. Need one more strength. One of them's already dead. Oh, they're already dead. Okay, useless guys. Oh, I love watching the XP bar creep up. Creeping up little by little. One more statue of the goddess to go, wherever that is. Oh no, it's one of the middle ones and I fucking missed it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I see where it is. Yeah, I do. I see where it is. Oh, it's okay. It's not too bad. I killed an extra like 4 elites because I went back up this way. That's pretty good shit, actually. Pretty good shit. Fishty.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, dude, this one's tanky. Ooh, you fat bitch. You should CC now, though. God damn. That was kind of spooky. Alright. Looks like I need to get 2 aspect points to hit this, get this new glyph activated. I can't remember what bloody glyph this is, what I'm supposed to be using it for. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, 13% increased damage to healthy enemies. Damage reduction modifier is increased. Well, that's pretty good. That'll work there, right? Give me a little bit of extra damage reduction. It's not crazy good, but I mean, it will do what I want. Hoarfrost's Demise. Yes, please. That's a fucking juicy dungeon. One of my bestest, my most favorites. Hey, Andisi. Top of the morning to you, mate. You're playing the rogue? What build are you trying on the rogue, Andizi? You've gone for the same as me? Come on, bro. I've not had a fucking shrine in like 800 dungeons. Shadow Imbue? Well, I mean, Jigsaw, you don't really need it because of the Malignant Heart of the Barber is the exact same thing.
I need more time.
You can even proc all of the passives, all of the shadow damage passives for the class with the barber as well. It's pretty funny. Oh shit! You know what? That must be true for the necromancer as well. Then you must be able to use all the shadow damage passives because of the barber. I didn't think about that. Oh damn! You know the ones that like say like when you do shadow damage, increase your movement speed by 15%. That must be. You must. Oh, does it say Shadow Blight? Oh, I don't know. Actually, I think it's Shadow and Shadow Blight, right? I'd have to double check. That's an interesting thought. If you can like use like all the shadow damage stuff through the barber on the necromancer, there's a lot of good passives right there. Like deal 10% increase. I think it's like one is like deal more damage when you do shadow damage. Why am I picking up gear? Habit. You don't know yet. You're like level 36. Gotcha, mate. It's not very hard to test out. I might try and remember to give that a try myself. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
The boss has got way more tanky. Ah. Fucking hell. I can't be bothered to look at it. I'm just gonna sell it all.
Well struck.
Next dungeon. Yep. Good to go. I'm assuming you must be able to. It works on the rogue. Like as long as it says shadow damage, it should work. I never bothered to test it out though. I didn't think about it. Though to be fair, I think with the necromancer I actually have like, it's one of those builds where I already feel pretty thin on the ground with points. Right, I need one more. I'm stuck. Okay, that was cool. Wait, what the fuck's going on? Oh, my ping's going up. Well, that stun's brutal. Hey, I got out of it though.
Need more time.
Why can't I TP out? Why couldn't I TP out? Why? I was spamming that like fucking crazy. What the fuck? That was close. Almost lost the character there, boys. That was very strange indeed. I was fucking spamming my mouse button like a crazy bastard, and nothing was happening. Like I started, like my health potions started going off, and I still didn't fucking TP out. Shadow imbuement, yeah, and easy. That shit's pretty legit. It's good. Good stuff. Kill them all. Fuck. Jesus Christ, it's taking forever to kill that bloody thing. Level 99. 13 levels higher than me. Should be alright there. This one is a pain in the ass, a rogue. All the enemies all spread out and shit. Trying to make sure I don't bloody die. That's kind of put me on edge a little bit there. That's the closest I've come to dying in a very long time. One enemy remaining. There you go, get fucked.
Need more time.
Excuse me. The DPS is gonna hit different when the barber goes away. Yeah, it's going to be strange leveling without one. I feel though like the vampire powers are gonna be of equal or greater power though. Like they've set, I think this is just like this has set the bar. I have a funny feeling the difficulty of the game is going to remain pretty similar to this. Hopefully it's a little more interesting though. You know what I mean? Like this season is just slap a barber on and GG, away you go. They could take the other two sockets out and we wouldn't even notice. XP, baby. Fucking XP machine. Maybe one day I'll get a newbie unique. I wonder how many hours I've played the game in level 85 plus content. It must be like several hundred hours this season. Or actually altogether, maybe like quite like close to 1,000. Gonna go watch some One Piece. Yes, my dude. Enjoy. And we can talk about it tomorrow. I'll watch it tomorrow. I'll watch it tonight as well, bud. Really, Necro had some good hearts. They do have some good hearts. But the Barber's the real meat and potatoes of the whole season. It's just the point I was trying to make. I wasn't trying to get like too deep into it. But it's also, you know what, in addition to the changes to the seasonal mechanic, obviously we'll be getting some class balancing as well. Cool to see what they do there. Maybe they'll bring back a bit more power, you know, give the characters a bit more power. Maybe if the seasonal mechanics are not going to be like as spicy, then perhaps they'll make us like our baseline characters more powerful, which would be nice because the early game would be a lot smoother for everybody if that was the case. Early game's pretty smooth, but you know, it could always be faster. Especially at like level 60 to like 75 mark is a bit, that's a bit of a sticky level range for me. And then like, that's about it. Yeah, 60 to 70 is about the stickiest leveling. Like quite slow there. You want a frenzy build for Barb? Like frenzy would be fun, but they need to give it some sort of AoE. Like you'd like imagine like going around one hit it, like you'd have to kill enemies one at a time. Oh, fucking hell, that would be painful, mate. that would be pure torture. Did I? I did, yeah. I did watch the old Rock movie, the old Doom movie with The Rock in it. It was pretty good, actually. It's like one of the first movies I ever saw like a first-person segment in. Like, it was quite cool back in the day. They should make it a part. They should make a part 2. Isn't it like 20 years old at this point? Is that on Netflix, Andeezy? I actually kind of fancy watching that. I would say it's probably one of the first like really big budget video game adaptations. Oh man, I might give that a shot. Where are my frames going? There we go. I think my computer's on the way out. You know, my graphics card crashed playing Overwatch today as well. So if I like no cap, if I do just like my screen if I just log out during a fucking mid-stream one day, that might be why. We're getting some pretty nasty frame drops. Like unusual frame drops too. I wouldn't usually get. Overwatch is poop sauce? Your poop sauce. How about that? I got D-ranked on rank. I went from diamond to plat to gold. And the thing is, I don't even feel like I've been playing too badly. Like today, I had 2 games with people leaving. And I had 2 games with the tank going AFK. And then I had my graphics card crash on one of them. So I got kicked from the lobby and I got penalized for that. What a day I've had. Like, honestly, just fucking... I have to try and climb back up. But the problem with playing solo queue on a game like Overwatch is that like you're already competing with the enemy team. Like, you know, you're trying to beat the enemy team, but you're also playing Russian roulette with your team. There's a 1 in 4 chance that there's a guy on your team who's a complete asshole and is just going to throw the game at the slightest resistance from the enemy team, or like the slightest like just baby rage for some just, I don't know, petty thing, like he feels like he should have been healed but he was like line of sight of the healers and the healers were being attacked by like the enemy tank and a Genji, and then he'll just decide that he's going AFK or something like that. Not a 1 in 4 chance, but there's 4 chances. There's 4 other teammates. So like, you've got to defy the odds of your team being better than the enemy team by the odds of your team having somebody on it who's going to throw, making it much less likely that you're going to win. You need pre-mates. Why was I stunned? I didn't get it again. There was a new Wayfinder patch as well. I tried playing that. I managed to get like an hour and a half played before I got DC'd and couldn't log back into the game as usual. But at least I managed to play for an hour and a half, so I guess that was not bad. $10 per, you know, every, what? $10 for every 10 minutes, like $1 a minute so far is the value I've gotten out of that game. Fucking fantastic, dude. Where's the thing? Ah, there it is. Nothing cool. A Hoarfrost demise though. I'm quickly gonna grab a drink. 1 second, guys. But oh, wet my whistle. Hoarfrost demise, right? You watched 5 episodes? What? Which One Piece? The live action or the anime, Jigsaw? The anime? Yeah, I mean it did start in like 1997, so it's pretty hard to get used to the it's pretty hard to get used to like the older style of anime. It takes a while to catch up. But it's also, you know, it's kind of like watching a classic. It's a lot to get into. What's this here? Not a critic. Simple question because I'm interested in hearing a person playing it. How do you feel about the current situation of D4? Let's try and sum this up concisely. Let me see. I think the base of the game is good. Like, if you're not looking for a game to play as like a main game, you don't want to sink like 1,000 hours a season into it. Diablo is pretty good. Like, the leveling experience is good. The fundamentals of the game are good. And if you're happy with, you know, getting to level 100, doing a tier 100, killing Uber Lift and saying, okay, I've completed the season, I'll wait for the next one, it's a pretty solid game. But if you're trying to play it as a main game, much like I am, much like a lot of people are, like, it's not very long after hitting level 100 that you kind of like run into that content drought and you're like, oh wow, there's like not really anything for me to do. And the pacing of the game is a bit off. Again, like toward the end of the game, you know, you basically run out. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna do that thing every live service game does. They always come out fucking cack, and then after like a year, everyone's like, "Oh, it's actually good now. We got to play it." So I think yeah, in a year maybe we'll have an expansion within the year. That's probably going to change the game quite a bit. Oh, I walked right into that shit. Now this guy's an absolute tank. How unique have I got? Boots, fuck. Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, just don't like One Piece. Well, that's fair enough. It's not going to be everybody's favorite. I would argue though, you like Paragon, the physical damage reduction modifiers. Maybe this isn't such a good one. I don't know. Strength node there. Yeah, I don't know about this. Right, maybe not such a good idea. Did I open a dungeon? I think I did. It's up here somewhere. There we go. You mean for the expansion? Jigsaw? I think the expansions at base are going to include a new area, a new class, as well as like loads of sweeping changes to the game. But I don't know. Like we won't know until we know, right? But I think every expansion has been confirmed to have a new class in it. So that's a pretty big deal. I mean, a new class, even if like they added a new class to this part, like, you know, this stage of Diablo, it'd be a pretty big deal. Loads of people would come back to try a new class. I don't think it'll be full price, but I'm not too sure if it'll be... I don't think it'll be very far off either. Good. Fuck yeah. I mean, if they charge 70 for it, that'll be more than a World of Warcraft expansion. So that would be really, like, quite an odd move for them to make. Like WoW expansions start at like $60, right? So it'd be higher price than a WoW expansion. At least in my money. But I can absolutely 100% see it being $50. I'm just being real. I could absolutely see it being that much. However, I won't have a problem with that if it has $50 worth of content in it. I'm absolutely fine paying $50 if that's how much content I get. Got no problem. If I pay $50 and it's like just a season, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I would go play another game. Yeah, so I would expect a similar price to content quantity as a WoW expansion, personally. But I would scale it down to Diablo. Like, obviously, like, you know, Diablo base game is nowhere near as big as vanilla WoW. Like, there's still like a gazillion more things to, like, you know, WoW is way bigger game than Diablo in terms of like the stuff you can do within it. But like you said, if it's like an entirely new game and there's like a new zone, a new campaign, or a continuation of the campaign, a new class, and like maybe even a higher level cap and all that bollocks, yeah, I'll be all right with that. I'll be all right with that. I don't know if they'll do a level cap increase though. I don't know if they would. I don't know. Maybe they'll like increase the amount of Paragon points you have or some shit, or the about skill, but keep the level the same. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. Because it'll be weird having like level 150 characters, but then again, they could very well go down that route. They did that with WoW. Remember the level squash? What was the level? We were 120, right? I think we got up to on WoW. I can't remember. Was it like? It was like Legion, right? We're like level 120. Yeah, they did a full squash. Can't quite. Did I not pick up the brick? Oh, I'm such a fucking twat. It's all the way there. Oh, there was two squishes. I remember the one. Yeah, and they've been like very vocal, the developers of Diablo, of wanting to keep that kind of stuff to a minimum in this game. Well, I mean, we've seen how that's gone so far. We're already hitting into the tens. I think even somebody's hitting like hundreds of billions of damage. So so far, not so good on that front. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yes, it's almost like that was designed in order just to waste my time. We're gonna be D3 and hitting trillions. I don't think it's impossible. Like, I mean, I do prefer the more restrained numbers. Like they could just have 10,000 damage be they could just couldn't they just like divide the damage by 100 and just reduce the HP of everything by 100? Like, would that not work? Is there something that would break if they did that? Personally, I would prefer smaller numbers. Like, I look at my damage in context of what it does. I don't get like super excited about like the number itself. I'm like, if I kill a boss in like 1 second, that's what's important to me. I don't really care if I hit for a bajillion damage or 5,000 damage. It doesn't matter to me. All right, let's rock.
I'm not ready.
And roll. Quite a lot of damage going out on me here. These fucking banshees, no doubt. Kill the banshees.
I'm not ready. Don't have enough energy.
Bye. Blasted. So 3 hours, 20 minutes, and I've done 5 levels. Pretty good. Well, I will have in about a second. There we go. There's one. Fucking hell. These guys are smacking the shit out of me. And you're frozen, beach. What's this do? I want to go this way. Oh, fuck it, I'll go this way. Oh, okay, I'll smack you up. That's what you want. Oh, I've done it. The dungeon is done. Oh, blammo. The little one's closer. Oh yeah, baby. Fuck yeah. Dopamine tunnels. Always good, always good. Can't go wrong with a classic, the old dopamine tunnels, my dudes. Alright, let's have a look at what I got. Should I do that one? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Seems good to me, mate. We'll crack on with that then. Right.
I'm not ready.
I'm just going to clear the dungeon out first and then I'll go back and get the prisoner. Cash money. Wait, where the hell did this guy come from? Those two elites in here? That's very unusual. Oh yeah, baby. Should fucking clear the whole dungeon out. Just let me do my job. How is there any of you left? Like, what the fuck?
You saved my life.
Dungeon's pure madness.
You saved my life.
Oh!
Need more time.
There'll be one more prisoner over here, I reckon.
More time.
Got the offender. Fuck them all up.
Saved my life.
You shaved my life. Survive the attack. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Oh, I'm just attacking a brick. Fuck you, brick! Who's keeping him alive? An asshole. Yep. Retrying is amazing. All that extra gold, baby. Right. I'm gonna go to the right, and it's going to be the right way. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, cash money, baby! Nailed it. I'm the best.
I'm not ready yet.
Poison doesn't seem to be doing that much work. What the fuck? Why is this guy so tanky? What the fuck? He's fucking crap. My DPS has gone down loads again. Probably need to take a look at my these fucking things. Okay. Physical damage increased up to 10%. I mean, that one is pretty good. Chip. Critical strikes increase energy regen. Hit an enemy with an attack that applies a crowd control effect. Imbuement skills, fluidity, energy refill. You gain 20% increased chill effect. Damage to chilled enemies. Infusion, ranger. Versatility and tracker. Probably use chip instead of pride. That'll probably be a fairly nice upgrade. Also, I could probably get this as well. That's pretty good too. 50% damage to healthy enemies. That fucking, they know about that, that's for sure.
I'll take it off your hands.
That's not a small amount of damage, is it now, boys? It's quite a big chunky bit of damage.
Stay sharp, my friend.
Alright, pop a new pot. Ancient, nope. Pallid, nope. Lost Keep, nope. Stockades, nope. Immortal Emanation. Melee defenders and poison enchanted. And it's a tier 49. Ooh. This is going to be level 102 enemies. All of these enemies are all way too high level. See how difficult this is, but I should probably do. I should probably come back, reel them down a little bit, get some slightly better keys. Speed is starting to be affected now. Yeah, fuck this shit. I ain't that tanky. Fuck these keys. Get these keys out of here. I'll craft one tier down. Those were 41s to 50s, right? Need more 41s. $36 is level 89 enemies to, yeah, so it needs to be these. I can only make 6. Oh shit. Well, I hope those 6 are good. 42 mercies reach. I mean, that's good. I just hope I have enough, I get lucky with keys and I get some decent keys. Because if not, kind of screwed. Some new builds? I think so, Jigsaw. I think some new builds will pop up, mate. But I don't think they're going to be like exciting new builds. I think they're just going to be like builds that we can't currently make use of right now. So like for the Barbarian, I'm thinking like maybe Upheaval might be decent for once. Because, I mean, they must know that people are not using Upheaval at all. So see that become a useful spec. That'll be good. But I do also believe that the staples are going to remain staples. Like, I wouldn't expect, like, Whirlwind not to be, like, the best for leveling. I think it will be, just because of the way that it works. Same with, like, Shred for the Druid, that's still going to be very strong. And, like, the Shred build variations. Things like Bulwark, I think Bulwark is, like, that's kind of a bug, so they're not, that probably won't be around anymore. It'll be interesting to see the vampire powers and how they actually interact with the class. Whether they're passives or actives, you know what I mean? We're going to gain vampiric powers, but we don't know if they're going to just be passives or if they're actual spells that we can cast. Or if they're like class specific or generic. They're probably generic, but still. Ouch. I'm having a hard time here, ain't I?
I'm not ready yet.
My frames keep shitting the bed. That's kind of scaring me a little bit. If they are not passives, they will change builds if they keep the amount of slots. Yeah, they would. They would keep the amount of slots. But I think like maybe they're gonna give us like some sort of like I don't know, like blood teleport perhaps, or like a, you know, an ultimate, like you enter a vampiric like rage or some shit. You know what I mean? And then you'd have to make the choice. You'd have to dedicate one, or maybe they'll add like an extra keybind for like vampiric powers, like, you know, I don't know, fucking T or something. You know what I mean? So that would be kind of cool. But there's also a pretty good chance they'll just be passives like the Malignant Hearts are. I hope not though. I mean, passives are great and all, but it's not really the most interesting thing in the world. Especially if they're like generic. Like if they're generic, it means they have to work for, you know, they have to work for, they're not like Malignant Hearts, they'd have to work for every single class. Meaning they wouldn't have like really cool specific interactions with like certain spells. You know, like the sacrilegious Malignant Heart casting corpse spells is really cool. But if they're 5 generic powers, they would have to be like really generic powers. So I'm kind of hoping that they're actives, like in which like, oh, it's bugged. Yeah, like you get like a new, like, I don't know, like a blood aura where like you soak in, you like absorb blood from all of the enemies around you for like a big barrier, or damage or some shit like that, or fortify. A blood teleport, I don't know. A blood cleave. You shine bright like a diamond. Hey. +1 to remove top and shine bright like diamond. Epic skills. Got him. Surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, now. Did get my potion? No, bitch. Yeah, so that's looking good. I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna really get into Cyberpunk as well. I'm just gonna enjoy a game. I'm actually like super stoked because I never played the game. Like I had it and I was like super excited for it because I'm a big CD Projekt Red fan, and I just never did. So like for me, this is, you know, me playing a game that I wanted to play for like 3 years for the first time, even though I've owned it the entire fucking time too. And there's a new expansion, so it's like fucking, it's like cherries on top of cherries on top of cherries on top of the cake. I'm gonna play the best, like literal, like I'm gonna play an arsenal build, like a weapons master. I'm just gonna use as many big guns, as many big boom boom melee weapons as I can. I'll have 0 hacking, 0 stealth. If there's charisma, if there's like a charisma system, I'll probably go like full charisma as well. So like charisma and just like fucking straight up in your face combat will be my style. And I'll have to rely on just like my good aim. We're gonna definitely bring the boom. I hope you guys are ready for like, you know, an hour and a half in character creation while I try to make myself in the character creation screen.
I'm not ready yet.
What's up, Reaper? Let me have a little look at what we're saying there, mate. I've just got to kill this boss here. Yeah, no worries, Marvel. You do you, mate. You do you. Oh, deep wood. Do the new aspects and gear effects drop in both seasonal and eternal, or just seasonal? Seasonal. Yeah, so like anything, like basically anything that has like that little green or this little leaf next to it will only drop in seasonal realms. Just like, unfortunately, Eternal Realms Reaper are just like bullied really badly, which kind of blows. I wish that like they would give the Eternal Realm like seasonal mechanics, maybe not at the same time, but like maybe like 2 weeks after or something. The reason I say for a delay is so that Eternal Realm people they'll just be at the end game right away, right? So they'll get to like do everything way before the seasonal characters, and that'd be like counterintuitive to Blizzard's business model. They want you to play the seasonal content, but I don't feel like it's that important after like 2-3 weeks when like all the seasonal characters are already like, you know, they've already got a level 100 and everything. Then let the fucking Eternal players use it, or maybe at the end of the season, you know what I mean? Is the aspect that stuns when you get multiple enemies around you? Audacity, yes, that's a seasonal aspect, my guy. It's called Audacity. I think you can stun enemies for 5 seconds, up to 5 seconds every 20 seconds. Pretty good. It's like a really nice defensive mechanic. Oh god, I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, my skin is so itchy today. Holy crap. Is that so? So do you get like the subterranean one? Because as far as I remember their wording being, I don't play Eternal, mind you. As far as I remember the wording from the developers being, like all seasonal content will be seasonal realm only. But if you're talking about Audacity, that is definitely a seasonal aspect. Is it called? Is it definitely called Audacity, Reaper? It's not called anything else, is it, mate? We're not getting like mixed up here, are we? I'll have to double check. Like, to be honest, mate, I get so few questions about the Eternal Realm. But it's good to know, because if I know, I can then answer it better, answer it correctly next time. Oh shit, it's cursed. Yeah, I think the Reaper as well, like, Blizzard seem to be getting the memo a little bit. And with any luck, like, they will start to loosen up their grip on, like, seasonal content being seasonal only. Like, they're already doing it little by little. Like, you can see with Season 2, they've said that, like, some of the new changes that otherwise wouldn't have been going there will be going there this time, so fingers crossed. I mean, it's like every other ARPG has like simultaneous. Fuck me. Wait, hang on. Simultaneous. Simultaneous. No, it does. Doesn't sound right. Wait, I'm being. Hang on. Simultaneous. Oh, I'm not happy with the way I'm saying that. Well, anyways, the content releases at like more or less the same time. Simultaneous? How the fuck you... Simultaneous. That doesn't sound right. Oh, you did get Audacity. Interesting. Yeah, simultaneous. But it doesn't sound right in my... Like, when I'm saying it, Stubby, it doesn't seem right. With an I? Simultaneous. Ah, simultaneous. Right. Simultaneous. Right. Nice. Thanks. Nailed it, dude. First try. Holy shit. I just not said that word in a while, I guess. Completely forgot how to say it. Simultaneous. No, I don't live in an English-speaking country. Okay, that's my excuse. I've been in Asia for too long. I've forgotten how to speak. What's that? Cowl of the Nameless. You now gain 50% lucky hit against crowd-controlled enemies. Cool. That's just my excuse. Okay, so if you get an Audacity Reaper, it might mean that you do get the other ones as well. Then they just can't drop in the codex, which is pretty good because there are a couple of really nice ones. Like the subterranean aspect on the Druid is really fun. That's new. I'm not Asian, obviously, but I live in South Korea, Kwai. Did I miss? Just took my mutt a bath. You gave your dog a bath? No, you've not missed anything. We haven't done nothing crazy. We're blasting through levels. I mean, we're almost level 88, which is kind of nuts. Oh, mate, this is bad. You grew up on season 2. You grew up in D2. And play D3 a bunch. Sad because quick seasons kill the game for me because I don't want to start over every time. Yeah, I mean it's kind of going your way, Reaper, but slowly. Like compared to the like pre-season, for example, like we went I'm not even kidding. We went from taking 100 to 120 hours to get to level 100 to like 40. So we've seen some like massive, like actually huge changes, moving us toward a direction in which, like, you know, we have much faster leveling. Okay, I got one. This very rarely happens. With any luck, they'll keep making it like slightly shorter. I think like 30 to 40 hours is kind of a sweet spot. Like that doesn't bother me too much. I mean, if they want to make it longer, they need to make it more interesting. Right now, yeah, I feel like the leveling only has enough content for like 30 to 40 hours. After that point, it's just far too repetitive. So they're going to keep it the way it is. And like I said, it seems like they're slowly like becoming a little less strict with keeping seasonal stuff on the seasonal realms, which I also think is good. Lilith is demolishing you with one hit. Yeah, she's a fucker. It's like next to impossible to survive a single hit from Lilith though, so don't ever expect to be able to. She is just a one-shot machine. Those waves, the blood the skulls as well, from the blood pops are like unsurvivable. Unless you can become completely immune to damage, you're just gonna die. That's not good. Look at that poison. Let's look at that. Some poison that. Need more time. Where's he going?
I'm not ready yet.
I think Sork is like one of the hardest classes to do Uber Lilith as well. So you got your work cut out for you. Yeah, I don't envy you, but you'll get it sooner than you think. It's something like it's one of those fights where you just one point will just click and you're like, oh okay. A little bit of gear grinding as well. I'm not even too sure what build Sorks would use on Uber Lilith. The ice shard one. Oh, there's a lot of little small spiders. Die! Ooh, son of a bitch! Yeah, some of these like higher level bosses are an absolute pain in my ass. I didn't get lucky. Oh, this is bad. I've only got shit keys left. Fuck, dude. This is the first time this has happened in 3 characters. That's bad, man. What? No, dude. I don't want to do these shitty keys. Stockades, Ironhold, Forgotten Ruins. Dude, I don't even think... Ironhold is dog shit, man. Is actually poopers. Alright, well, I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, dudes. We'll see see if we can make some magic happen. I'm not holding my breath though. Oh, it's a lightning storm as well. Fuck me. There's luck on top of luck. Please drop some good keys for me this dungeon. Please, please, please. So spread out as well. There's tons of fucking ghosts. Hit like a train. Oopsie daisy. Oh, it's on one. Oh, dude. Just get me up a level, please. Just do it. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, that's dangerous. Beta's key. Oh, I thought this was a like, what is it? My eye is killing me. I thought this was one where you had to get the winches, but guess not. Smash them up! It makes me feel a bit better. And then I stun myself. It's okay though. It's all part of the process. Oh shit! What do I do here?
I need more time.
Alright. Slay all the enemies. Simple enough. Dude, they're tanky. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, the crit and vulnerable resist. No wonder. Bro, this is possibly the worst dungeon in the universe. Crit, vulnerable resist, lightning storm. Oh, and monsters do cold damage. This is possibly the most cancer key in the universe. Like, and it's one of the few that I have. I'm actually in a real pickle here. There's a good chance I might actually run out of sigils. And doing bounties is no good because it'll give me like level 20 ones. Probably be better for me to go on my sword and then start leveling that up from where it is, and it'll probably like make more of the lower sigils until I can get back up to this. Man, what a pickle we find ourselves in. What am I supposed to do? Dungeon seems like it adds better mob density than I remember. Maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. That's why you later, nerd. I don't want to get CC'd. Go away. Ouch. Leave me alone. I'll take that. Yeah, got him with the mine. Alright, let's go. Oh no. Where have the boss? Damn, dude, I'm just not fast at killing stuff.
I'm not ready.
Got him. Not another iron hole, dude. You suck. So hey, we heard you liked Iron Hold. No. You have me mistaken for somebody else. I guess I'm doing another one. Maybe this time I won't have to deal with those awful... yeah, it's better this time at least. No crit vulnerable resist. That was awful. Alright, let's quickly pop her through here. Yoink. Wait, why'd I even bother picking that up? Oh, I got mega hiccups. I got 5 enemy champions in like one place. What we got? Ooh. Yes, sir. Oh.
I need more time.
I got the room to do, right? Slay all the enemies? Okay. Yeah. This is a decent one.
More time.
All running all over the place. Oh no, shit. Oh shit.
I'm not ready yet.
Kablamo. Alright, let's get my level up. 6 levels, 4 hours. Pretty decent going. It is. Did I just... Wait, hold up. What the fuck did I get stunned by there? Probably a few demons in here. I didn't expect them to be just stood on the other side of the door though, waiting for me. Oh fuck. Yes, sir. Yeah, this dungeon isn't too bad. I still don't think it's the best. It's pretty predictable though. It's had like the same layout twice in a row. Like literally identical. Which isn't a bad thing for speed farming. It saves you a lot of time, right, if you know exactly where you're going. Like, which is funny because that's kind of like the opposite to what everybody wanted. Like, you know, when the game was coming out, people were like really harking on the dungeon repetitiveness, like in terms of like the layout and the design. I honestly, I never really cared that much about how the dungeon looked and all that bollocks. Like aesthetically, I think all the dungeons look fantastic. But I don't take too much notice of it, in all fairness. A bit of randomness is nice, but I also don't like running down dead ends and not being able to find the fucking thing I need to do. That pisses me off so much. I get really angry. Like, you know, when you're like running around looking for like the last pillar or something you need to click on, you just can't find the fucking thing. It's rage-inducing, man.
I'll shake on that.
Let's see what I have in the old bank. I've done like 20, 30 million gold despite not picking any loot up whatsoever. Pretty good. This is full. Are any of these good? It's unlikely, right? In a calm, elusive. Branching showed misery. Oh, those is more gold for me. I'll take it.
Out for blood, eh? That's a deal.
All right. Okay. So, real quick, I think tomorrow I'm going to really try and force myself to get on early so that I can do like an 8-hour stream, or at least as close to an 8-hour stream as possible. Because last 2 days I've been slacking a little bit. I've been feeling a little off, but you know, ideally I don't want to be taking like too many half days unless like it's for something more important than my eye being all bulging out of its socket. But it feels like it's getting better. I've got the meds now, and they seem to be doing their thing. It's like drying the skin out like crazy. I think that's why I'm itching all over. But yeah, that seems to be doing its job. So I'm looking pretty positively at tomorrow being like just a normal day for me, and we'll get that through. But I am going to call it for the night here. Pretty late my end, 11:37 p.m. I got boxing tomorrow, so I better get my beauty sleep so you know, I don't get my face caved in too much. I might be sparring. I think sparring on Monday, so yeah, if I